Mark time, Mark. Sam.
Good morning to all of our Mentor School staff members. Last year, for the first time in several years, we gathered together our nearly 1,000 employees right here in the Fine Arts Center to kick off and celebrate the start to the 2019-2020 school year. And believe me when I say, I wish you were here again right now. Since March, life for all of us, both inside and outside of the district, has changed dramatically due to COVID-19, and very little of it has been predictable. But gradually, we've been adjusting to some new norms, and tomorrow and Thursday, we begin applying what we've learned along the way to welcoming back our students. They have missed us, and we have missed them. They need us, and I think it's safe to say we need them. Despite all the ways things may look different, I can't wait for the reconnections to start happening so there can be many moments that feel familiar and normal again. All of us play different roles, but seeing our students on campus or even online with us again will reaffirm our purpose. Please know, so many of our students are excited to be back in class, and they're not shy about telling us.
Are you excited for school?
Yeah!
Hi, teachers, Evan. It's Ruby, and I just wanted to say I've been having such a fun time at home. I've been spending time with my friends and family.
I'm so excited to go back to school because I want to see my friends. I'm so excited to go to kindergarten and I'll meet new friends. It's been a good summer! We can't wait to be back! So our last Thursday of the school year. I know how to dribble a ball now since the gym class teach me. Hi, I'm going to Mentor School online. I'm so happy I'm going to go to school. This is my happy dance. I'm really excited to start kindergarten this year and to make lots of new friends. And I'm so excited to go there. I can't wait.
I'm really excited to go back to school because I love learning math.
Even though we're very comfortable in our homes, we're very excited to go back to school. What's your name?
JJ.
What grade are you going into?
Kindergarten.
And I'm Ashlyn, and I'm going to my junior year. We're very excited to go back to school and to learn and to play and to meet everyone.
Hi everyone. Can't wait to go back to school. I can't wait to see my friends this year. I can't wait to see my teachers this year and see them soon. Hi students and teachers, I just can't wait until the school year starts. They help me stay safe. Bye.
Say Mentor Preschool.
Mentor Preschool.
Are you so excited to go to preschool?
Yeah, so excited to go to preschool.
They certainly do a good job of reminding us why we're all here. Typically, in this opening day presentation, I would outline our strategic plan and the 4 components that drive a lot of our work here in Mentor Schools. And while we will still be working this year toward all of our strategic plan goals, our ultimate goal is always to provide a safe learning environment where students can grow academically, socially, and emotionally. And that is very fitting this year as we focus on new aspects of safety that are at the forefront of our lives. So before we talk about this school year, I do think this is a perfect opportunity to reflect on the amazing things we've accomplished together between March and today. I've said it before, but I'm so proud of how our team rallied to meet the COVID challenges head on. From our teachers and support staff creating lessons online, to our nutrition services personnel stepping up to make sure our community's children did not go hungry. To our IT team, handing out hundreds of devices and then helping families by answering questions around the clock. To our custodial, maintenance, and ground staff, keeping our buildings safe and clean. To the creative ideas you executed to make summer camps a reality. To the car parades and yard signs and finding ways to celebrate safely, just to make our children smile. To our high school crew producing a commencement ceremony unlike anything we've ever done before, to give each and every graduate their picture-perfect moment on stage. I could go on and on. There are so many contributions that I'm grateful for, and I'm proud of our entire mentor team. Let's take a moment to reflect on that now.
I definitely give my teachers props for this. Like, I think it's a new thing for everyone, and them being so flexible and understanding and just like letting us kind of adjust in our own way has really been nice. And like knowing that they like actually care about us like as people and not just like students, I think that's really shown throughout the online learning.
Let's all sing happy birthdays to Will. Ready? 1.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
My name's Ryan Bouchard, and this is my new perfect trick shot. My name is Robert. I am proud that I learned all about math. My favorite memory was the pilgrims.
We have special guests today. They are my daughters.
Olivia. Emma.
Alright, and tomorrow is Olivia's birthday.
What's your favorite snack food?
For me, I like to really, I like to be creative, and I like to think of new ways to teach and learn myself. And so I think that the creativity bit for me has been the most rewarding, and the feedback I'm getting from kids is really positive.
Oh, hey! It took only 250 years for civilization to spread across America.
Hi, from your art teacher.
Hi.
Yay. We hope you're all doing well, staying home and staying safe.
So now we've moved into one of our classrooms, and for many of us, the classroom almost becomes a second home during the school year. Yet, we all know this space is going to feel so different this year. As you know, part of our plan is to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 and to take a serious layered approach with safety measures, like social distancing. We've made it possible to position everyone at least 6 feet apart in our learning spaces where students and staff spend the most time. We also have plenty of barriers available in case they are needed. The classroom challenge now becomes, some of you will be juggling having students learning from home at the same time you have students here in seats. At other levels, the challenge might be trying to keep 5, 6, 7-year-olds from getting into each other's spaces or even your own. No one will say this is going to be easy, but we can do this to the best of our ability. The next layer of safety that is so critically important is face coverings. Our policy is in place, and as you know, students and staff will be required to wear masks in school and on our buses. This is important all the time, and especially in places where social distancing of 6 feet won't always be possible, like right here on our school buses, or even in our hallways. I'm sure you heard more about the expectations surrounding face coverings during your building meetings, so I won't get into details. But what I want to emphasize for you today is we are 100% behind you on this. Masks are important for everyone's safety, and we won't tolerate anyone not taking this precaution seriously. Of course, there are some medical exemptions we will work around together. But if you need assistance enforcing mask wearing, please reach out to an administrator as you would any other compliance issue. Another layer that we need to talk about today is how imperative it is that we all vigilantly assess for symptoms every day. The list of COVID-19 symptoms to watch for from the Ohio Department of Health is on the screen. Please everyone, be diligent about this, including taking your temperature each morning. take care of yourselves and your colleagues. If you're not feeling well, you need to stay home. And of course, our cleaning and sanitizing procedures will be thorough. This is always something we take seriously, and now we're hiring extra help so we can ramp up our efforts even more. We'll disinfect surfaces frequently, paying close attention to high-touch areas to reduce the chance that students and staff will come into contact with the virus. We'll also encourage good hygiene practices. We'll insist on hand washing breaks, and we have an abundance of hand sanitizer available in every one of our classrooms. These are all important layers of safety. With those precautions becoming the new norm for our in-school success, please remember, we also have just about 2,000 students who will be learning from home full-time through Mentor Schools Online. Having that large number of students out of the buildings helps our social distancing tremendously. Thank you to everyone who is working to make Mentor Schools Online possible by supporting our students, especially all of our 6th through 12th grade teachers who are going to be in a brand new situation, teaching students in school and at home at the same time. While I recognize this will be a unique challenge, I have no doubt we will figure out some best practices to merge these two worlds.
We're excited to see you.
It's gonna be a great year.
Can't wait to see you.
Also, special thanks to 36 elementary educators who've committed to teaching full sections of Mentor Schools Online for kindergarten through 5th grade for at least the first semester. And thank you to Ms. Sturm, Ms. Hoynes, and Ms. Pern for stepping up to be administrators for this new district-wide endeavor. We have all the faith that this Mentor Schools Online team is dynamic and is going to do great things with our young remote learners. The high demand for an online school option taught by Mentor Schools teachers is really a testament to the great work you each contribute to our team. And remember, there's a community that supports you and is rooting for you, standing behind you, including some of our very own strong community partners, the leaders of our safety forces.
Mentor Police Chief Ken Gaunch reminding you that we're always here for your safety and we'll get through this together.
I know our lives have changed, but the importance of what you do hasn't. I want to thank you for protecting our kids and their future and welcome you back. Thank you. Please stay well.
Thank you, Chiefs. And another community safety agency that we always work with, but typically more behind the scenes, is the Lake County General Health District. We are working hand in hand with Commissioner Ron Graham and his team on developing our plans and working to keep our school community as safe as possible.
My name is Ron Graham, and I'm Health Commissioner for the Lake County General Health District. And during these uncertain times with schools restructuring and significant shifts away from normal routines, many people have expressed concerns about the impact on the students' academic journeys. I want to encourage all the teachers, educators, and students to remember the big picture. This is a time to focus on and be grateful for your family's safety, health, and well-being. Making a strong relationship with our community, your families, our partners, to students. We can get through this together. Please try to work as a team. We thank you for the opportunity to reach out to you today.
Thank you, Commissioner. I know it may still be weighing heavily on many what will happen if there's a confirmed case of COVID in our community. We will work with the health district to track down potential exposure and will follow recommendations for any necessary quarantine protocols. I can also assure you that we will provide transparent communication with the school staff if there are any cases, while we also protect privacy information. If there is a case of COVID, it will become our top priority with all hands on deck to do everything we can to mitigate the spread.
Ohio has instituted a new public health advisory alert system to help keep track of how coronavirus is spreading in specific communities.
As you know, we're using the Ohio Health Advisory System for guidance in decision-making when it comes to our in-person learning plan. We're starting the year under the hybrid model, and this decision is for the entire first quarter, unless, and this is an important exception to note, if Lake County moves into the red or purple advisory alert zones, we will quickly shift to the district-wide, fully remote plan. I'll continue to try to make the decision about our in-person learning model on a quarterly basis to limit the number of times we change course. Of course, as we continue to navigate this constantly evolving situation, some of the information could be subject to change. I mean, who would have ever thought the word pivot could be used so many times in so many meetings, just planning for a new school year?
Pivot! Pivot!
Hopefully a little laughter is good for the soul. There is a quote I have hanging in my office by Haruki Murakami that has been very uplifting to me. It says, "And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in." That's what this storm is all about. And so, while empathizing and understanding that COVID-19 has caused devastation and loss for so many, or sickness and worry for many more, it is still okay to pause and find the silver linings in this crisis. Taking a moment to feel gratitude for the good things that have happened for you and your family since March doesn't take away from the pain that others may have experienced. Instead, I think of it as a reminder. Spend time with the ones you love, do work that you're passionate about, like many of us were called to do in the field of education. Live, laugh, love. We asked you to tell us about some of your silver linings through this challenging time. Maybe something as simple as your family spending time watching Netflix reruns, like Friends, brought you joy. Maybe it was something more significant. Here's what you shared.
A silver lining that I've experienced due to COVID-19 is the reminder to not take for granted the time that you can spend with your friends and your family and other loved ones.
During all of this, we've really enjoyed all the extra family time together, and we've done some fun family projects. We planted a family garden.
And we planted a pumpkin patch.
A pumpkin patch?
A pumpkin patch.
And we catch tons of frogs.
COVID-19 gave me the opportunity to spend a lot of quality time with my family and also spending time with my new baby, Owen. We had a lot of fun going on walks and enjoying nature together.
For me, a silver lining was getting extra time with my family.
Say hi! Hi! We spent the quarantine time getting to know each other, right, Quinn? Quinn loves bulldozers, right? Can you say bulldozer? Yeah! Yeah, can you say bye-bye?
Bye.
Hi everybody. When the COVID hit, I was sitting around, and if anybody knows anything about me, I can't sit around for a real long time, and always wanted to know if I could remodel a kitchen, and the answer is yes. I put in all the cabinets, all the flooring, countertop done, backsplash. That's what I did during COVID.
Hi, my name is Ann Nyko, and I enjoyed working in my garden during this pandemic. I tore out many existing plants and bushes and planted nearly 200 new plants, mostly perennials, and a few annuals. My favorite part was watching the butterflies that landed on my new flowers, as they like to hang out on my front porch.
Hey everyone, my favorite part of quarantine was getting to spend ample amount of time with my husband and my sister. We did movie nights together, popping popcorn and watching Tiger King, and then making him watch every movie of Harry Potter. He had never seen them, so that was a lot of fun. And then just hiking and working out together and just spending time together. That was my favorite part.
Well, I think in my case, it's been a case of, I think many families have come back together again. We kind of got distance for a while, and all of a sudden we had to depend on one another. And so from my experiences, it's kind of like growing up in the Great Depression. You had to work, we had to help one another, and we had to serve one another, and we've gone back to doing a little of that again.
I suppose I could share my own silver lining. I welcomed a son-in-law to my family. Even though my daughter Jackie's wedding couldn't happen as planned, our family made the most of it. It was beautiful. It was perfect. I now couldn't imagine that day happening any other way. I hope you will continue to think of these moments that bring you happiness amidst these tough times. The most important focus right now for everyone should be staying healthy, both physically and mentally. And I really do know we are going to help the children of our community with this as well. More than ever right now, we are essential to the young people in Mentor. Another topic that I do believe we are essential in leading is the need to find solutions and drive change when it comes to inequalities happening in the world around us. In my role, I feel a particular call to duty to not just protect our students, but to inspire and empower them. I want all of our students to feel accepted, safe, and valued. And while our district has made progress with our work in the areas of diversity, equity, and inclusion, there's still a lot to do. Working with 7,500 3 to 22-year-olds every year, we have a unique opportunity to have a profound impact on the advancement of equality, understanding, and justice. As a district, we have an ethical responsibility to unite together to find ways to foster hope, to build trust, and to strive for equal treatment, especially among those who have been marginalized. Providing a high-quality education for the children of our community goes far beyond academics. We have the privilege to be a part of shaping important life lessons for our youth, including teaching kindness and compassion and what it takes to be good friends, good neighbors, and good people. Certainly, we live in an imperfect world, but we have a golden opportunity to help this next generation learn from our past mistakes and work together to drive meaningful change. I believe we have just the team to do this. Speaking of the team, you know usually I'd bring the new hires up here on stage to introduce them, with the crowd cheering and music playing. I really miss being able to do that. We have more than 85 people new to us this year. Hopefully you've had a chance to meet each other in your school meetings. Welcome aboard to our new teachers and support staff. And now is the part of the presentation where I get to celebrate some of the veteran members of our team. I would like to introduce this year's Excellence in Teaching recipients. They are Julie Marconi, Kindergarten at Fairfax, Kathleen Stein, Music at Ridge, Marianne Tatarunas, Instructional Coach at Sterling Morton, Christy Harper, Social Studies at Shore, Chris Sauer, English at Mentor High, Jim Funk, Social Studies at Mentor High. And now for the award that puts the C in our Mentor Schools' ABCs of adapting, balancing, and collaborating. Our Certified Excellence in Team Collaboration Award earners are Andrea Pollack and Veronica Villela, second grade at Ridge, Michelle Kane, Vince Sinelli, Katie Smith, Heidi Toot, Cindy Wolski, and Heather Ambrose, Mentor High School Art Department, and Michelle Putney and Jen Hank May, first grade at Orchard Hollow. And now, our Outstanding Service Awards for this year. Congratulations to Laura Eddickson, Custodian at Fairfax, Bill Schultz, Classroom Assistant at Mentor High, Linda Wallace, Secretary at Fairfax, Sue O'Neill, Classroom Assistant at Fairfax. I'd also like to recognize one educator who is new to our Master Teachers list, Kate Johnson, English teacher at Mentor High School. Master Teacher is a program through the Ohio Department of Education that is earned by teachers who apply and meet the criteria as an exemplary educator. Congratulations again to all of our award earners. And some more good news to share, and breaking news it is. We just found out over the weekend that Fairfax Elementary School has been named a 2021 OAESA Hall of Fame school. This is a very exciting honor. The Hall of Fame School Award recognizes schools that engage faculty, students, and the community to provide a well-rounded, high-quality school experience. The school staff submitted an extensive application documenting the effectiveness of their educational programs in several areas. Congratulations to our Fairfax school team on earning this prestigious award. We'll continue to celebrate this great accomplishment throughout the year. After this video concludes, the next presentation is from our school nurses. They have been working very hard to help us get ready for tomorrow and the new school year. And they have important information for you. I want to leave you with this: 5 characteristics I think we all need to embrace together for the 2020-2021 school year. First, patience. Please be patient with yourselves and each other. Trial and error might be the theme of the year. We don't have to be perfect, but we can hit the reset button if need be. 2, flexibility. Be ready to change, and change quickly. We've done that a lot since March. Do the best you can, and that's all anyone can ask. Third, ingenuity. It's one of the hallmarks of our district. When forced to confront new challenges, you will uncover new solutions and discover how to make things work. 4, collaboration. At our new staff orientation 2 weeks ago, I shared that this was a huge strength of our district. Our best work happens when we work together. And finally, compassion. This has not been an easy time for students, for their families, for our colleagues, or even for ourselves. If we nurture those relationships, check on each other often, and lead with our hearts, everything else will fall into place. This year will certainly be a year like no other in Mentor Schools. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your continued support of our students and for each other. Please stay well.
Despite what's happening, we are ready and prepared for our 8th grade year. We are so excited to help out all those 6th graders that are coming in shore. Remember, always be kind, and we'll be there for you.
Everybody, make sure to give a shout out to Miss Rupert. She was my teacher last year in 2nd grade, and she was awesome. I'm Dominic, and I'm going to be in 1st grade, and I can't wait to see my friends.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm Krista. I'm Olivia. And we're juniors at Mentor High School and the captains of Mentor Sparkles Cheerleading Squad, an inclusive team with both kids with and without disabilities. Today we're going to be sharing a couple of cheers to welcome back our students and staff this upcoming school year. And with that, good luck. Welcome back, Mentor! Let's get fired up. Let's get psyched.
Let's get fired up. Let's get fired up. Let's get fired up.